everyone, welcome back to Dila's Kitchen. So today I'll be making a decadent, rich, smooth and creamy baked cheesecake with simple ingredients. So let's get to it. Using 1 packet of Tbsp biscuits, I'm going to put it in the food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can use a Ziploc bag, normal bag, rolling pin, and do it the old-fashioned way. So we are doing a water bath baked cheesecake, and you can, I use double foil. You can go up to, a lot of people do it this way, but I'm not going to do it that way. So I just fold mine in a bit because I don't want this thing to be too full. So this is only the first, and then we're going to do a second one. So I've done the first layer, and now I'm just going in with the second layer. So I sort of tuck the second layer into the first layer, just so it's stick and there's not 2 layers. I've got my crushed Tbsp biscuits here. I've got a tablespoon of sugar, and I'm just mixing that through. And then I've got my butter, melted butter, that I'm adding. I don't add all the butter at once. So you use cook and spray to spray your spring foam pan before, or you line it with some parchment paper. I use reusable paper. My Tbsp biscuits to it to form a crust. So I'm going to go up the edges. And I'm just using a spatula. You can use a measuring cup, you can use a spoon. While the crust is going into the fridge to chill, we're going to start with the filling. I've got 2 packets of cream cheese, which is 2 times 250 grams of cream cheese that I just added to my bowl. I've got a 1/2 cup of caster sugar that I'm adding. I'm going to give this a mix, and everything is room temperature that I'm using. Adding a tablespoon of vanilla extract. You can use essence. I'm just using extract. Just brings out the flavor. And I'm adding 2 eggs. I'm giving this a mix. I'm adding a cup of sour cream to a separate bowl. I've got 2 tablespoons of cake flour, and I've got 300 grams of white chocolate here that I just melted, and I'm adding all of this to the bowl. I'm going to give this a quick mix. I'm adding this to the cream cheese mixture. I'm going to give this a mix with the electric mixer as well. I'm adding my filling. Okay, so this is the part where people actually feel intimidated here. I've got a roasting pan and I've got a silicone placemat here. So I take mine and I put it on here. If you're not comfortable with that and you've got a silicone pan, and you can even put it in a silicone pan. Whichever way, I've tried both ways and it worked fine. So I'm going to do it this way, and I'm going to add water, like half. This is boiling water, and this is going to go into a preheated oven, 160 degrees, and I'm going to bake it for about 60 minutes. I'm switching off my oven after an hour. And then you can use a spatula or a wooden spoon and leave the oven door open for an hour and just leave it to rest. I removed my cheesecake from the oven. Now I'm just going to leave it to chill a bit, cool down completely, and then it's going into the fridge to set. A minimum of 4 hours or overnight is even better. Okay, so I removed my cake from the fridge and I made some berry glaze that we're gonna have it with. So I want to just remove it from the spring form pan now and see. There you go. This cake is really, very nice. I've got a hot knife here that I've placed in hot water. So I'm gonna try and cut through it. Cut easy. So I've just cut it and I'm just placing a few berries on it. So this cheesecake is absolutely one of the best cheesecakes I've tasted, and it is goodness. It was a request from. So this is a 20 centimeter cheesecake which can easily cater for up to 12 people and one of the most affordable baked cheesecakes. Most baked cheesecakes use about 4 types of cream cheese, so I wanted to use simpler and more affordable ingredients. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram or Facebook. The link and the recipe will be in the description. Thank you for watching and God bless.